It is the way to make Turkish coffee, Turkish espresso style coffee. It's delicious and it's fun. We sell all of these things here, so go online to cuppers.ca, pick up your very own Ibrik, and then I guess go back in time and watch this live stream, or conveniently watch it when it's over and you have your own Ibrik to follow along with. So we're starting with this tiny little camp stove. You can use your own stove at home. I do recommend getting an adult to help you light the fire. I definitely had to do that. A better grown-up than me started this camping stove for me. So all you are going to need is your Ibrik, some coffee grounds, a spoon for measuring your coffee, and some cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, whatever kind of fixins you are looking for. For this one, you're going to need your coffee ground for grounded for a Turkish Ibrik. So if you can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but it is a very fine powder. I spilled all over the place. If you have any questions while we're going through, please comment on them. Give it a little bit of time, because you type in your question, and then it goes to space, and then it goes to Facebook, and then Facebook tells Dorothy, who's standing well over 6 feet away from me, what the question is, and then Dorothy tells me, and then I tell you guys. So there is a bit of delay with the whole system, so be patient, give it some time, but for sure ask me questions, give me comments. I have already put water in my Turkish Ibrik, so we're using the size 4. This will be good for a couple cups. You don't need a lot because it does come out very strong. So it's 8 ounces of water fits in here. We're going to put it very carefully on here. Oh yeah, look at that, real grown up. We're going to turn it up. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to let the water heat up and let it boil. It doesn't take super long because it is so tiny. And we're going to real crank the heat there. While we're waiting for this water to boil, I have an interesting coffee proverb to share with you guys. I wrote it down because I have no memory. It is, a cup of coffee commits you to 40 years of friendship, which is nice. So please sit with me, have a cup of coffee, be my friend for 40 years. It's what I like. I trap my friends into being friends with me because I feed them coffee. So yeah, once our water gets boiling, we'll start adding the Turkish ground coffee. Nope. We can put the fixins in already while the water's going. So I've got this little tiny packet of raw sugar I'm going to put in here. I have a little bit of nutmeg. We're going to fix this all the way up. I can't get the lid off. So it recommends to use about a teaspoon of cardamom or cinnamon or whatever. I'm putting everything in, so I'm not putting quite a teaspoon in because I don't want it to be the spiciest thing in the world. So I'm going to put some cardamom in there. Oh my goodness, yep. Don't shake cardamom over an open flame because it will set on fire and it will scare you. That's the lessons that we learn in Cupper's live streams. Alright, so get all your fixins in there. And then we can stir up here. Make sure all of your things are nice and dissolved in there. I'm very scared of fire. I'm basically Frankenstein. So yeah, we'll wait for our water to get going a little bit. Oh no, I knew this would happen. The little thing came off. That's okay. We'll just hold it. It's going well. It's my #1 goal to not burn myself. I don't have a gas stove at home. I never have to see fire, and when I do, I'm very nervous. I'm similar to a baby or a Frankenstein. All right, so it is starting to bubble a little bit here. I think I put too many fixins in, but that's okay. And we're going to take a whole bunch of our coffee here and just put it right inside. So for 8 ounces, I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons. And then we'll get it all stirred right up. And then this is the really cool part. So this is the part we're going to let it boil off with the coffee in here. If you watch on, you can go on YouTube and you can find videos of people doing this coffee. Oh, yeah, there we go. So you're going to let it boil a little bit and then take it off. Let it settle back down. Kind of move it around a little bit. And then you're going to put it back on just until it rises up again. And you're going to do that 3 times. And it gets a really nice like frothy foam to it. Oh, there we go. We did it. So you do it 3 times. And then you pour it into your little cup here. Oh, you gotta wait and let it settle, otherwise your coffee's gonna just be full of all the grounds and cinnamon that are on top. So you're just gonna let it sit for a little while. Haha! I turned that stove off all by myself. For real, when I go camping with my family, I stay very far away from the camping stove because I am just very scared of them. I don't know why. I've never had a bad experience with a camping stove. It's just a strange thing to me, and I do not like them. So yeah, you swirl it around, you let it settle a bit, and then you very slowly pour because you want to, most of the grounds and whatnot are going to be at the bottom, and you don't filter this coffee, so you got to pour very carefully. Alrighty, I don't know where to put this now. I'm gonna just right over here. Ha! And then you just drink it, and it's gonna be so delicious because we put so many delicious things in it. It's gonna be nice and warm and spicy. Oh, it's amazing. Are there any questions for me, Dorothy?
No, Sherry just said that a friend of hers took Turkish coffee, and they said that this is cool.
Yeah, Turkish coffee is really cool. We are using the Ethiopian Yirgacheffe today, so it's really good. It makes a really nice, full cup of coffee here. I've also tried it with the French roast coffee. It is really good. It has that really rich and smoky flavor to it. Josiah told me earlier he tried it with Barcelona and he really liked it. Really just try with whatever, and it's a cute, like, gadgety coffee maker, and it's fun to, if you're playing around with coffee, it's fun to play with one of these. Have your friends over for a...
If it makes this much of a mess, it must be good, LOL.
I made a huge mess. That's okay though. Messes are fun. Thanks, Lindsay. It is a blast though. Get an Ibrik, send them to your friend, call them on FaceTime and have a cup of coffee together. It'll be so fun. Plan your day. This is available online at cuppers.ca. We are still open for parking lot service. So give us a call with your orders or order online. When you order online, we send the coffee, or we send you an email as soon as your coffee's ready. So you don't normally need to wait quite as long, but if you're calling us, we do ask you to give us a couple of hours. We are doing drinks, so pull up into our parking lot like you would a drive-through. Give us a call and we'll run your order right out to you. And right now we have a really exciting thing going on with ATB. So ATB is actually sponsored First Responders Coffee. So if you are a first responder, come in for a cup of drip coffee or tea on ATB, and then Cuppers also match that. So we have so much money in the coffee bank to come and get your coffee if you're first responders. And also customers have added to that too, because they're lovely. So if you're not a first responder and just want to show your support, that was a nice thing that people have been doing too. And share with your friends if you have friends who are first responders. Please tell them to come here. We love them, we love to see them. We know you're busy, we'll run your coffee the quick as can be, and you won't even have to pay for it We've been having so much fun doing live streams. Please stay safe, stay home, drink your Turkish coffee. Goodbye. Any other questions? Okay, perfect. Goodbye.